What a missed opportunity.
What was?
I had to go for that stupid reality show when I should have secured the rights to your story about you getting crippled and all and suing your parents for the right to walk again. Would have made a great TV movie. It would have been brilliant.
Well, who would you play?
You. We would have made the Matthew character a little older.
Well, if I was older, I wouldn't have needed to file the lawsuit in the first place.
A minor detail.
Plus, we don't even know how the movie ends yet.
Look, if you're going to keep making sense, you will never work in Hollywood. At the climax of our movie, our hero rises from the wheelchair, and he takes his first tentative steps. And the audience starts to weep into their rocky road.
Whatever you say.
You never saw Heidi, huh?
No.
Dilettante. So when's the surgery, anyway? You scheduled that yet?
I'd like to hear the answer to that.
I'll see if I can get you some habanero pepper sauce.
So I called Dr. Evans. I want to get the surgery as soon as I can, but he hasn't called me back yet.
Yeah, well, he probably has his hands full with Sean.
He's going to be operating on my spine, not my brain. What happened to Sean?
Could happen to you.
It won't.
Son, the best doctor in the whole world cannot predict the future. Okay, they do their job. They hope for the best.
Well, you saw that gymnast Loretta. She got the best. She can walk now.
And if I knew for absolute certainty that you would have the same outcome.
Well, it's not your decision anymore. It's mine. I won, okay? So deal with it.
You won your case, Matthew. But for your mom and me, it's a big loss.
I know, and I'm sorry, okay?
Oh, you don't want to look at that?
Why? Wait, think I give a damn what Todd Manning thinks or anybody else? All I care about is you, son, and I am going to fight like hell to get you to change your mind.
Mom already tried that.
Give the kid a break.
You stay out of this. Look, your mom is tough, but if anything ever happened to you...
Look, this is my decision. She'll handle it, and so will you.
When you lose a child, you don't just handle it. It's the worst thing that can happen to a parent. Are you willing to chance that? Because I'll tell you something, son. I'm not.
Now you're gonna let a guilt trip on me?
That's a good point. He's got a good point.
I told you to stay out of this.
Look, Dad, I hate that you and Mom are upset. Trust me, it's the last thing I want. And I'm sorry you got your pictures in the paper, but I can't let your fear take away my
Courage.
courage.
This is between my son and me.
I'm your son, too.
Like hell. Look, I had your brother, Drew. I lost him. And I'll be damned if I lose you, too.
So that's what this is about, Drew. Mom said you were a wreck when he died. Really tore you apart.
That's beside the point.
Must be tough losing a kid.
There are no words.
Look, Dad, you have no idea how sorry I am that you lost Drew. But I'm not gonna stay in this wheelchair because of it.
No, that's not what this is about.
Look, I gotta go, Dad. I love you. See you, Dad.
Maybe you just give him some time.
We don't have some time.
Was Matthew right? You'd rather see him in a wheelchair than take the risk of losing him like you lost Drew?
You're asking me if I would rather have my son alive than dead? What kind of a stupid question is that?
I mean, since you've already lost one son, is that why you're so opposed to this surgery?
What's your point?
I'll give you the point as I see Matthew sees it. You want to do for Matthew what you wish you could have done for Drew. But Matthew shouldn't be held back for something that happened before he was born.
Held back? You know, if you don't let your kid go away to summer camp or you keep him from getting good grades, that's holding him back. Matthew has no idea what he's gambling with right now or what it's like to lose a son. And what that does to a man. There's not a day goes by I don't think about Drew, and I wish that he was still here. He's not. Now I have to live with that.
I'm sorry.
You want to be a cop because I'm a cop, and I thought that I could protect him, but I couldn't. So I'm not going to make that mistake again.
Yeah, but Bo, you can't live Matthew's life for him. He sees things his own way. He's his own person, isn't that what you wanted? For him to grow up and be an independent person? He took you to court, and he won. He's getting that surgery. You say you don't want to lose him, but you keep doing this, that's exactly what's going to happen. Mike, just avoid the nose.
Hit you?
Are you going to hit me? You look like you want to hit me.
You just told me what you thought I needed to hear.
Did you?
Did I what?
Need to hear it.
When I look at Matthew, I think of Drew. All right? I can't help it.
What about me?
David, when I look at you, honestly, I don't know what to think.
Yeah, you said I wasn't your son.
What? No. Look, I'm sorry. I was angry, all right? I didn't mean that.
Really?
David, you are my son. DNA proves it.
Look, let's cut through it. I know you never wanted a son like me. But what makes it so hard is I always wanted a dad just like you. I see you work at it. You try to be a good dad, and sometimes you're really bad at it, but at least you try. That's very foreign to me. Matthew's pretty lucky to have you.
You had breakfast yet?
You buy in?
I'm your old man. Steak and eggs.
Yeah. Make it 2.